Beasties for sale. Roll up, buy yourself a beast. One careless owner, full service mystery. The beast is for sale. So Beastie is for sale. She's going. She's on the market. I can't afford to buy gloves, you know, that's the situation we're in here. But I've just been suffering with a bad back recently due to a herniated disc. Here comes somebody else in the quietest road in England. Everyone wants to come down it now. Thank you, silly bitch. It's come to a point where I can't ride the bike because of my back. I can't have a bike just sat in the garage not riding it. It's pointless. There's a decent amount of money tied up in this, which I could put into a new bike and have a bike I can actually use and have fun on. I haven't been enjoying riding this for quite some time. I find it a little bit dull, sports bikes, especially just straight cylinder, you know, lumps like that's got. I just find them a bit dull. There's not enough torque. It's just a bit unexciting unless you're just bombing around the countryside at 1,000,000 miles an hour, which I'm just not enjoying anymore. So that was, I was thinking of selling it before I even had the back problems, and now the back is just a nail in the coffin. And you know, it's been a great project. I've enjoyed doing it. I've enjoyed owning this bike. I love having it in the garage, and if I could afford just to keep it as a piece of jewellery to hang on the wall, I would do, but it's just too much money tied up in that, which I could put into another bike to have fun on. So as you know, she's in Practical Sports Bikes this month. The bike will be up MCN Festival in May in Peterborough. So if you want to see it, come up to Peterborough. It will have a for sale sign on it. Make me an offer. It's a really difficult thing to price. I may just end up just putting it on eBay as an auction and just see what happens. But if you're interested in it, send me a message via YouTube. I've got my email in the contact details, so send me a message if you want it. But I thought I'd offer it to you guys first. When you guys have followed the build of this bike, a lot of you, you know, it's only fair that if it's up for sale, one of you guys has the chance of buying it, basically. Beastie, why are you hurting me? Beastie, don't hurt me, Beastie. I'm gonna have to sell you if you keep hurting me. A lot of people say, well, just take the fairing off, put a set of bars on, make it into a naked. I've thought about it, I've considered it, but for a naked bike, I don't think the engine's exciting enough. I think you need something like a V-twin or a V4 or something more exciting, because that engine is again a little bit too dull to be a naked. I think I'd rather sell her and buy something else. I always thought I'd have this bike forever, to be perfectly honest, but it's not going to be that way, unfortunately. Cue the sad music. We've been in each other's lives for years now. I've slaved over you, but I just don't love you anymore. I'm sorry. I think it's time to move on. I think we need to find somebody else. I know this is hard. I know it's hard, but you just don't excite me like you used to. Don't look at me like that. There's plenty of good owners out there who will love you better than I've loved you. Don't say that. Don't say that. You'll find someone. We'll find someone for you. So there we are. Beastie's for sale. Switch her on with the keyless ignition. Fire her up. We've had some good times together, me and this bike. We've had some great times together, in fact. I can feel a compilation coming on. This bike has been a part of this channel since I started doing videos. This has been beastie. It's been Lambchops and the Blade. Lambchops and the Blade. I should have called the channel that. That's much better. Lambchops and the Blade. Oh, God's sake. So we have to make way for a new beast. A new beast for the channel, a new beast for the garage, and perhaps a new project. I'm not ruling out no more projects. I'll get a new bike and I've got room for another I've taken this bike as far as it can go, really. There's nothing else I can do to this. It's time to move on and get another project as well as a new bike. Now it's getting exciting. Sake, mate, how much room do you have to give a jogger? Jesus Christ, it's a jogger, not a double-decker.